So you like them all?
Who's the guy like again?
It's 125. It's another special number after UFC 100. So
distancing and such, so it was hard to say goodbye.
Welcome fight fans to another thrilling episode on Play Plus TV. Today we will talk about top hottest ring girls in MMA. In the exciting world of mixed martial arts, where fights happen inside the cage, there is a group of beautiful enchantresses who add a touch of glitz to the rough action. There aren't just any fans here. These are the famous ring girls, the sirens of the octagon, who add a seductive touch to the stage that goes beyond combat sports. The beautiful women make their mesmerizing runs around the cage as the bell rings and the warriors fight. They set the mood for each round with an undeniable charm. They are more than just timepieces. They are icons of elegance, style, and yes, obvious beauty. Now is the time to turn up the heat and explore the world of MMA's hottest ring women, where beauty and the beast meet. Number 15. Chrissy Blair. Chrissy Blair is one of the most well-known ring girls of all time. She is 107 pounds in weight and stands at a height of 5 feet 7 inches. In 2013, she made her debut with the Ultimate Fighting Championship, bringing with her expertise from various mixed martial arts firms. Because of this, she has established herself as a consistent participant in the sport. Blair is more than just a gorgeous face. Additionally, she possesses a background in marketing, in addition to a degree in graphic design and fine arts of her own. This, in conjunction with the stunning appearances that she exhibits at UFC events, has contributed to her popularity that extends beyond her professional endeavors in the sport. Number 14. Chandela Powell. It is commonly known that Chandela Powell is one of the few African-American ring girls in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and she is really stunning. After working as a Playboy bunny, she joined the Ultimate Fighting Championship, where she first met Ariane Celeste. This would ensure that she would continue to hold this position until 2012, when she exited the organization for unknown reasons. Many people assume that the cause for her abrupt exit from the Ultimate Fighting Championship is due to the fact that Powell took naked images and published them under a fictitious name. Whether this is in fact the case is not entirely known. Nevertheless, she did go on to have a kid not long after she no longer worked for the Ultimate Fighting Championship. In either case, there is no way to refute the fact that she was very lovely while she was working for the corporation. Number 13. Brittany Palmer. Brittany Palmer has been a mainstay in the Ultimate Fighting Championship for many years. She has found that she enjoys the travel and the crowds that come along with her job as a ring girl. She is a stunning woman who has put in a lot of effort to get to the point where she is now. Since she began her career in 2011, when she competed in UFC 127, she has been cageiside at some of the most important events in the history of the sport. Brittany has managed to achieve a great deal of success in the modeling industry, in addition to her profession as a ring girl. C-Heads Magazine, Discover Hollywood Magazine, Complex Magazine, Most Magazine, AMB Magazine, and Sugarcane Magazine are just a few of the publications that have featured her on the cover of their respective issues. She has an insane work ethic, and it is directly responsible for all of this attention. Her lovely appearance is also a contributing factor. Number 12. Leah Rochelle. With a height of 5 feet 7 inches and a weight of 115 pounds, Rochelle Lee has been a consistent member of the UFC ring girls for a considerable amount of time. Prior to her being discovered by coach James Pina, who requested her to work for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, she began her career as a ring girl for boxing. Her debut would be at UFC 48, which took place in 2006, and she would remain with the organization for an exceptionally extended period of time. The duration of Leah's modeling career was significantly longer than that of her UFC career. Since she was a teenager, she has been able to make advantage of her stunning appearance to keep herself occupied well after the time allotted for her to hold round cards has passed. In addition to making a few appearances on television, she has also found herself working for publications such as Men's Fitness, XL Magazine, 944 Magazine, and Muscle and Fitness, and other publications. Number 11. Jenny Andrade. When Jenny Andrade was just 6 years old, she began her profession by appearing in roles on Brazilian television. This marked the beginning of her career. She was able to put her amazing appearance to work in a variety of modeling gigs and lingerie projects once she received the opportunity. Furthermore, she has achieved success with her writing abilities, as evidenced by the fact that she has been contributing a column to a well-known publication in Sao Paulo for more than 6 years. After some time, the Ultimate Fighting Championship would become aware of the modeling abilities that Jenny had and they would eventually decide to include her in their Ring Girls roster. Fans were drawn to her attractive appearance, which resulted in her increasing popularity in the sport almost immediately after she began competing. As a result, she would spend a considerable amount of time working for the company, during which she would develop a fondness for the fighting and the relationships with the fans. Number 10. Lee Jin-na. There is a well-known model named Lee Jin-na who resides in Seoul, South Korea. She weighs approximately 100 pounds in weight and stands at a height of 5 feet 4 inches. A triumph in the Maxim Bikini contest marked the beginning of Jin-na's career as a model. Subsequently, she was featured in a number of men's magazines and automotive events across Asia. As time went on, she would eventually start working as a ring girl for One Championships, and she quickly established herself as a crucial member of the organization. Fans have developed a strong attachment to Jin-na, but it is not simply her beautiful smile and wonderful demeanor that have won them over. She possesses a high level of intelligence, as evidenced by the fact that she holds degrees in accounting, law, and economics. After taking everything into consideration, it appears that she possesses everything. Number 9. Arianny Celeste. Arianny Celeste, who has been employed by the Ultimate Fighting Championship since 2006, is by far the most well-known of the organization's ring girls. She has been sitting cage-side for a significant amount of time and working the most important events in the history of sports, which is essentially the reason why she is considered by the majority of people to be the personification of the job. As a result of this, she has become a very well-known model, not only within the sport but also beyond it. In addition to her multiple appearances at UFC events, Celeste has also had modeling gigs for a number of different kinds of businesses. Particularly noteworthy is the fact that she held a position as a model for Playboy. Even as time passes, she continues to remain stunning, as seen by the fact that she has held this place for such a longer period of time than anybody else. Number 8. Eun Jae-gi. When it comes to the ring girls that compete in One Championships, Eun Jae-gi is probably the one who the most is well known. She has developed a reputation for her pleasant demeanor, in addition to her warm smile and amazing figure, which are the primary reasons for her popularity. It is highly likely that she is the most gorgeous model that the company hires, as she has been with the campaign for a number of years. In addition to her work in the realm of combat sports, Heidi has also been involved in the production of various motocross and racing events. Furthermore, her modeling career has given her the opportunity to collaborate with a variety of businesses, including Samsung, Lotte, and LG, among others. Overall, she is one of the most important exports that Asia has to offer. Number 7. Luciana Andrade. When one considers the fact that Luciana Andrade has worked as a ring girl and a model, it is easy to forget that she had the potential to become a lawyer. Nevertheless, this is the situation, as the native of Curitiba has obtained her law degree and has spent 10 years working in the legal area. She is still getting attention for her flawless physique, despite the fact that this information has not stopped her. In addition to her profession as a model, Luciana enjoys assisting individuals with making improvements to their personal fitness routines. Exercising and eating healthily are two topics that she frequently discusses with others. Due to the fact that she has a good view on life and is gorgeous on the inside and out, she has become a treasured figure even outside of her time spent with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Number 6. Summer Daniels. She is without a doubt the most well-liked of all of Bellator's ring girls, since she never, ever seems to be in a bad mood. To put it into perspective, she began her career in this field by working for promotions such as Elite XC and Strikeforce. In addition to this, she has consistently contributed her magnificent appearance to a number of high-profile boxing contests over the course of her career. In addition to her work as a model, she is also interested in singing and music. Her talents have also allowed her to earn a number of acting and hosting positions, and she has represented a number of different businesses, including Racer X, Malibu Times, Hustler, Monster Energy, Night Guide, and Transworld Motocross. Overall, Ms. Daniels is the epitome of beauty and brilliance. She is very stunning. Number 5. Carly Baker. In all honesty, the number of honors that Carly Baker, who hails from Great Britain, has amassed over the course of her career may be considered a list of their very own. Aside from the fact that she has been cage-side as a ring girl for some of the most significant events in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, she has also showcased her stunning appearances in television commercials for Nickelodeon, Disney, and MTV. For years, her stunning appearance has been the driving force behind her widespread reputation all over the world. It was at the tender age of 14 that Carly began her career as a model. However, things began to take off after she began singing, which resulted in her appearing in the television advertisements that were stated earlier, in addition to several commercial spots for PlayStation, Sony, Guitar Hero, and a great deal of other brands. During the course of her extremely successful career, her stunning appearance has been the focus of attention in a wide variety of settings on several occasions. Number 4. Camila Oliveira. It is without a doubt the case that Camila Oliveira is one of the most stunning ring girls in the history of mixed martial arts. She began her career with the UFC in 2013. She even shed tears when Anderson Silva was defeated by Chris Weidman, demonstrating how quickly she has established herself as a devoted fan of the sport. Having her perform laps around the octagon is a huge pleasure to experience. Camila began her career as a model when she was 16 years old, and she has been in advertisements for a number of well-known businesses because of her modeling. A number of recent speculations have stated that she might be in a relationship with Claudia Gadala, who is a contender for the strawweight division in the UFC. In spite of this, there is no way to take away from the fact that this young lady is very stunning. Number 3. Vanessa Hansen. In 2011, Vanessa Hansen, who was born and raised in California, became a member of the Octagon Girls ranks of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Fans were quickly lured to her charming good looks, which resulted in an immediate growth of her following. On the other hand, they quickly came to the conclusion that there was more to her than this. During her time in college, Vanessa demonstrated an early interest in psychology and a desire to pursue a profession in that particular field. On the other hand, that would change when she came across an advertisement for a surfing model. The Ultimate Fighting Championship signed her shortly after that, and ever since then, she has been one of the most well-known fighters in mixed martial arts. Number 2. Brooke Lynette. It was in 2011 when Brooke Lynette began her career as a ring girl by working for Cage Warriors. She is very lovely. Given this, it should not have come as a surprise that the elevation elevated her to the position of lead lady and made her one of the faces of the business. Despite the fact that her popularity in the public may not be as well recognized as that of some of the other artists on our list, she is highly well known in Europe, where she was born and raised. It has been stated that Brooke is a close friend of the UFC superstar Conor McGregor, in addition to her involvement in mixed martial arts. She has been a successful businesswoman in addition to being a model for a considerable amount of time. At the same time that she is running her own business, she is also modeling lingerie alongside her other endeavors. Number 1. Mercedes Terrell. In terms of the number of people who follow her on social media, Mercedes Terrell is without a doubt the most popular inclusion on our list. People are obviously drawn to her phenomenal appearance, even though it is possible that this is due to the fact that she has a wonderful personality that is grounded in reality. Because of this, she has been able to secure a large number of modeling jobs over the years. Mercedes' initial aspiration was to pursue a career in the arts. However, she discovered that modeling brought her immense delight almost immediately. Now that she is employed by Bellator, she claims that she enjoys touring the world and experiencing what it is like to be a rock star. She is without a doubt one of the most beautiful ring girls in the history of mixed martial arts. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.